Hey guys, it's Kim here with Fairily Fiber Fun. Thanks for joining me on this needle felting little demonstration. So today we are making the felted beads for these little earrings. As you can see, I do put glass beads on there as well. So they are dangly and cute. And I am making these for my store for vending because I'm vending in July and it is not a fiber festival, so people will want finished products for the most part. So I thought I would share with you how I make these little beads. Yesterday I made a bunch of them. So I've got these right now. They're needle felted and ready to go in a lingerie bag, which I will then put them through the washer and dryer with my laundry, and then that will finish them off. And this way they don't get lost in the clothes or get stuck in pockets or get lost in the washer or dryers. So this is how I finish them, and then I will turn them into earrings later off camera. You get to see only the needle felting part of this. So let's get started. All right, so we have my two homemade needle felting pads, and this ones are getting quite worn in the middle from constant use, but that's okay. You don't have to have two, that's just what I use. And I'm trying to figure out how to put this thing together because my brain isn't wanting to work. So there's a little handle for my felting needle, and then I have all these colors that I'm going to turn into, all these colors that I'm going to turn into the beads that are going to become earrings. So I already have a few colors done, and as you saw, I've got two blues and a purple done, and these are the rest of the colors I have picked out and ready to go. So this is what we are doing. I'm going to try to stay in camera here, and this is how I tend to felt. Let's do the green. So I just make or pull apart sections. You can make them skinnier, you can make them thicker, you can make them longer. It doesn't really matter as long as you're getting a size that you like. And then I am winding them into something like a ball. And then I start needle felting the ends just to keep everything in place. And I stab aggressively. And I usually do this on my lap. That's why I've got two of these needle felting pads, because this one is way too thin. And I'm actually going through the pad here. You don't have to stab that hard. So I just keep going until it's a roundish shape. And then I clean up the edges. But I don't focus terribly much on getting it perfectly smooth because it is going through the washer to finish felting and become, to have a very nice, clean surface. That's what I did with those. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Just felting away, and they don't take long. I like to do this while I'm talking with the family, or while we're watching TV, or I don't know, just while we're being a family. I like to do this in the evenings because that's just when I like doing it. I feel like I can focus on any conversation we're having while I'm stabbing away, and any excess energy I've got is being channeled, and so it really helps my brain to focus. Yeah. So it's already starting to form a ball, although it's very, very fuzzy and loose and squishy. I will just keep going until I get it more or less what I want it to look like. If you are a needle felter, what is your favorite thing to felt? If you have done both needle felting and wet felting, which is your preference for, in general? Which do you enjoy more? I don't like wet felting all that much. It just wears me out. I tried wet felting the first batch of beads that I made, and I didn't do a very good job wet felting them, and so I put them back through the washer and dryer later, but I didn't needle felt them as thoroughly as I am now. And it was taking forever. My arms and my hands got worn out trying to felt these. And my children helped and they didn't enjoy it. It took forever. And to me, this is more fun. And then I could just throw them in the washer and dryer with clothes. And the machine does the rest. So this one's almost done. I much prefer to do this on my lap. I don't have to lean over like this, but for the sake of the video, I thought this would be for the sake of the video, I thought this would be easier for you to see. So that's done enough for me. It is still quite fuzzy. It's got a halo, but the washer will take care of that. And it is around the size that I was looking for. It'll shrink just a little bit more in the washer. It's still a little bit squishy, but not terribly, and that's what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to time lapse some of this for your enjoyment and put some music to it. So there we have 4 different colors ready to go into the washer. So I'm going to slip them in this bag right along with the other ones. And then I'm going to keep going until I've used up all the wool I had separated for these earrings. And I hope you enjoyed today's video and found it at least entertaining, if nothing else. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys!